Yo, what up? How you doing? We're back for another revisiting. I'm in a good mood today. It's Friday. My homeboy Ye is having a meltdown on Twitter. So I can't be long. I have to go defend him in court, so it's gonna be a doozy. Today we're gonna be revisiting Kendrick Lamar's album To Pimp a Butterfly. We got 16 tracks here. This came out in 2015, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is great. Okay? So if you don't have time, there's the video for you. This is great. But if you do have time, let's break each track down. Starting with the intro, Wesley's Theory featuring George Clinton and Thundercat. This track really grew on me. During my first listen of this album, I was turned off by the intro, okay? But it really grew on me. Tight flow, decent beat, sharp verses with the Dre feature in the break. Like, dude, this is a pretty nice intro. I like it. Track 2 we have For Free. It's an interlude. I like this. Kendrick snaps on the mic with fresh bars and is fast paced, and the beat really grew on me. I like the jazz element here, but it definitely did take a few listens for it to stick. But the flow is fast, and for a short 2-minute interlude, I like this, okay? Oh, and this dick ain't free. This is funny. I like this. Track 3, we have King Kunta. Ah, yes. This is dope. I remember bumping this in grade 12, my last year of high school. Jeez. Wow. Dope beat from the intro to the last bar. Kendrick goes in, okay? And the hook is mad catchy. Verse 3 is real hot. And we end with the short poem at the end. Definitely a strong one for you and me. I like this. Now we have Institutionalized featuring Bilal, Anna Wise, and Snoop Dogg. I love the instrumental used here, okay? The beat, dude, the instruments are stellar here. Honestly, real good. Jazz elements for sure. A nice interlude with Anna and Bilal. Tight flow. My God, this is hot. Bilal nailed the hook. He's got a great voice and it adds a lot of soul. I usually give Snoop Dogg shit because he's in everything, but he did good here, okay? This is a real strong track. I can't find any issues here. Now we have These Walls featuring Anna Wise, Thundercat, and Bilal. Wow. Good track placement. Fantastic beat. We had 4 producers on this track. Stellar job they all did for sure. This song has a nice flow, and verse 2 and 3 are fighting to be my favorite here. This is heat. I love this song, and we end with another poem. Dude, this is 10 out of 10. Now we have You. Wow. The transition from These Walls to this is perfect. We got K. Dot screaming, and then we start the show. Right off the bat, the hook is too repetitive, okay? But we have fly verses, and the beat screams pain and suffering. The cool thing here is this song is in 2 parts. Now with part 2, I find it a bit more depressing, which is what Kendrick knew. He actually stated this was his hardest song to write. Now part 2 brings a lot of emotion, and it's a wild ride. Another strong track, okay? Now we have Alright, We Gon' Be Alright, with great track placement. Again, man, good job here. We have this track produced by Pharrell Williams and Soundwave. They deserve their flowers. We are given a moment of hope with this track. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright. Pharrell nailed the hook here. I cannot see anybody else fitting here perfectly, of course. Good beat as usual with Kendrick tracks. Each verse is empowering, catchy, and fun. Also, it puts me in such a great mood. This is a really strong track for sure. Alright, to me, is a 10 out of 10 on its own. We have another interlude, For Sale. The intro is real psychedelic, alright? The production always stands out with Kendrick tracks because it's usually spectacular, truly. Okay, I can't believe I'm using that word, but it's true. And you know what? It continues here with the fly-ass lyrics, okay? They definitely will grow on you. It took a few listens. Again, it does grow on you. But verse 2 really helped me enjoy this. And the hook is decent. But we have Bilal on the refrain. And we're ending on a poem, which is always welcome. I enjoyed this. Now we have Mama. This track has two parts. So for part one, we have a nice instrumental. I like the keys and hats, slower flow, bars from the heart. Verse one sets the scene and verse two helps paint the picture. Meanwhile, verse three tells us to go back home. Really nice. Part two switches it up though. Kendrick has high energy and this goes into high gear. I don't like the vocal effect on the outro, but that's about it for the flaws on this one. I like this. Now we got Hood Politics, and damn, this was definitely sampled from Genesis's track, That's All. We have, with some bass, mind you. We have Dre in the intro. Always welcome. What's up, Dre? This is such a banger, man. Catchy hook. Each verse you get more substance, and we have zero filler here, man. You gotta pay attention and enjoy each verse. Kendrick excels with this flow. He really does. It's all on your face and great. Dude, this is a 10 out of 10. Now we have How Much a Dollar Cost. This is aight. I gave it a few listens in the past and still now, but we have a decent instrumental, decent verses. I really enjoyed the hook thanks to James Fauntleroy. I will say verse 3 is when it really started for me, this song. And the outro with Ronald Eiley is really good, okay? This is gonna be an average track. It's definitely a one and done for me. Now we have Complexion featuring Rhapsody. We got Pete Rock in the hook. Shout out to Pete. Complexion don't mean a thing. I love the theme for this track, okay? No matter your complexion. I don't care how dark or light your skin is, okay? We all feel the same. I do enjoy empowering songs, and this was a great listen, okay? Each verse is strong, and when Rhapsody comes in for verse 3, the show continues. This is tight, and the beat amplified the song. This is great, man. We are almost done. We have now The Black of the Berry, and this track got me going. It's intense, and Assassin was on the hook, and the intensity skyrocketed when he came in. Powerful. We have deep verses, and my God, verse 3 pushed the envelope, man. God damn, K-Dot was cooking here. Such a badass track with truth layered in. Also, I like the outro to this track as well. This is hella fresh for sure. We got our last three songs. You Ain't Gotta Lie. Wow. First off, nice refrain. It brings more to the table. We have a really nice beat. It's subtle, but it adds atmosphere. I like the hook. It's repetitive, but it's catchy and not as annoying, okay? What do you got to offer? Tell me before we off ya. Verse 3 has the perfect transition into the hook, and this is a strong track, okay? I like it. Last two songs left. I is next. Wow. Real fast paced. I love it. And if that's your thing, dude, you're gonna love this for sure. Great production. It sounds like it's live, but nope, it's not. So I like what the producers did there with the effects here. Because you're gonna think like, wow, was this recorded live? I promise you it wasn't. We have a real nice hook. It's an empowering track. It conveys self-love and pride. Kendrick is passionate about his community, okay? And dude, this track won 2 Grammys. One for Best Rap Song and another one for Best Rap Performance. Well deserved, I think, 100%. And the outro to this song, my God, fantastic, 10 out of 10. Now we have the outro, Mortal Man. We have a 12-minute outro, don't let it scare you, okay? First off, the beat is dark. It has a creepy vibe to it. I like this. Real deep verses that inspires meaningful thoughts. This is heavy, okay? The refrain is stuck in my head. When shit hits the fan, is you still a fan? Impactful hook. And each verse, you need to take in each bar, okay? Understand the message here. It's powerful. You see, Kendrick sees himself next to Nelson Mandela, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., and Pac. Okay? We have a spoken outro with Kendrick and Tupac having a conversation, man. Wow! As a huge Pac fan, I love this, okay? Smart idea adding Tupac here, truly. This is such a great outro. In fact, this is strong. This is freaking 10 out of 10. Now, I'm gonna give To Pimp a Butterfly a 10 out of 10. This is such a great album with so much substance here. Each track had 0 filler, 0 skips, and great storytelling. With strong verses and tight hooks. We also have really good track placement here. These Walls, You, and Alright. These are great examples of that. This is genius. We have one and done, and that is it. We also have a nice intro, but a much powerful outro. It impresses me every time. This is the perfect album for any hip hop fan. And the jazzy beats, always a nice touch. Especially for Kendrick's sound. Kendrick's 4th album, Damn, is next. I can't wait to bring that to you. Yalla, thanks for watching. You have a good one. Peace.